What's going on, everybody? So, it's a new year. It's 2022. What the fuck you gonna do? Nothing more than I did in 2021, to be honest with you. But I have made a decision involving the Truck Driver Shawn YouTube channel. I kind of spent 2021 chasing kind of what was considered the cool gear. Gear everybody wants to know about. The gear everybody wants to get their hands on. The gear that people thought we would get some views for. Well, not this year. Granted, yes, some stuff I want to check out just for myself. So I will check out some, popular stuff, but let's face it. Let's talk about gear that I got picked up in 2021 that is just amazing. The Levigo Mr. Hector. Don't know many people that own one of those. It's a fantastic amp. Like, it is great. I also had my Armored Sabo updated to version 2 from version 1. And that is phenomenal. Again, not many people have that amp. Just saying. And it's a phenomenal amp. Got the Omega Obsidian. Do I really need to talk about that? That's like, catching a unicorn but fucking a donkey. Finding one of those things. Thank you, Steven, for being that donkey. All right, so, yeah, and the pedal companies, I've always kind of been the champion for the small builder. I'm going to keep doing that because, honestly, I think the independent builders are just doing a better job. They're doing way cooler shit. They're doing it, for the most part, a very reasonable price. Some of the guys are a little high priced, but the components they're using, they cost money. Do you want good components or don't you? Shut the fuck up about what they're charging, all right? Yeah, that's a thing. I'm also going to try my best to do Thrash Riff Thursday, where I teach you how to play a thrash riff every Thursday for bands y'all know about. That's right. Y'all can watch that, share it with your friends. That shit can't be monetized because it's somebody else's stuff. So I'm clearly doing that just because I miss doing cool shit like that. Yeah. It's kind of what this all kind of grew on. And I miss it being fun and being interesting. And just kind of give you a little peek behind the window. Chasing that dragon of wanting to get views versus having a little bit of integrity and kind of doing what I think reviewers are really supposed to do. I mean, let's take the easy punching bag right now, right? The EVH 5150, iconic. Everybody on earth wanted to get their fucking hands on that thing. The first guys to get it did their reviews in a hurry. Most of their reviews were absolute shit because they did it in a hurry for views. Think about that for a second. They did it in a hurry for your views. Yeah. That means they really don't know fuck all about that amp. They know the quick bullet points, but can they really debunk whether it's a good amp or not from using it for 15 minutes to get that review out as fast as possible? No, they cannot. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You cannot use an amp for 15 minutes and discern whether it's an amazing amp or not. Sorry, that's not how it fucking works. Just gonna put that out there. Gotta spend a little bit of time with it. And I found myself doing the same thing. I am just as guilty to get those quick views, to get out there and make getting views a thing. Gotta have views. Fuck the views, man. Granted, yeah, I want people to watch my stuff, but I want them to watch it because they want to check out an interesting piece of gear, have a little lighthearted fun while we're doing it, and to get an honest opinion. Can you really give an honest opinion on a piece of gear from using it for 15 minutes? I've done it, and then I've had to make videos going, all right, guys, so I spent a little more time with this piece of gear, and get that big old bag of dicks and crow out because I'm about to eat a full plate because it's actually a good piece of gear. Or fuck this piece of gear. Either way. Reflection's a motherfucker sometimes. We're just going to put that out there, all right? So what am I going to do differently in 2022? One thing I'm going to do, I'm not in a hurry to do shit. I'm not getting enough views to even justify being in a fucking hurry. So you're going to get potty mouth humor. Some really shit guitar playing, and hopefully I'll look at some really cool gear I'm hoping on snagging up within the first quarter. It's a very ambitious batch of gear. It just is. It's ambitious, but it's stuff I want to check out. One would be the Chaos Amps Hatred. I've wanted to check one out for like 6 or 7 years. It's time. You know, yes, they're extremely hard to get a hold of here in the United States. They are not easy to get sent over here. Like, you can't just borrow one. We're working on it. We are working on it. So, yeah, I really want to check Chaos Amps out because I've always liked what I've read. The couple reviews that literally were years ago that are out of them are phenomenal. Why is there not more about that amp? So now I'm curious, right? That's why I ended up with the Omega. I was just curious. Like, guys love them. They swear by them. And 3 months later, you see they're selling it for almost what they paid for it, if not more. If the amp was that awesome, how the fuck are you ditching it that fast? And for nothing, that Omega's never leaving. It's an awesome amp. That's not an amp you just sell. You keep that bitch. If you don't want it on your rack, you put it in a box and you put it in your closet and you use it another day. That amp is fucking phenomenal. Can't wait till they make my new faceplate for it. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, so I'm going to check out Chaos Amp. All right. Another K company, KSR. We are going to have an Orthos 2 as soon as Steven gets the fucking thing in the mail. We're waiting, Steve. Put the bitch in the mail. All right, so we're getting that. That's already on its way. Steve's just got to fucking mail it. So, in the comments below, everybody go, Steve, mail that bitch. Actually, if you say bitch, I don't think they'll keep your comment on YouTube anymore because they're a bunch of fucking saggy pieces of shit that watch that stuff. As far as I'm concerned, you can say whatever you want in the comment section on my stuff. I'm not going to edit nothing. Be a dick. Be funny. Leave butt fucking emojis. I don't care. All right. So, also, we are going to get angle on this channel. Little fun fact, I was born not too far from where they make those amps. Yes, I am someone who was born in Germany. I love German stuff. I'm just going to put that out there. Not because I have any kind of like loyalty to Germany or anything, but I tend to German stuff to spell better. You know, just is. Just ask them. They'll tell you. But I am really curious about the Fireball 2. I've never played one. And someone said it's nothing like the original. Now, the original is a pretty damn good amp. So do they make it better or do they make it worse? My curiosity has been strucketh. So I'm going to check it out. Guitars I'm going to get on my channel this year. It might be towards the end of the year with the way things are going. I'm in the middle of a really nasty court case, folks. And I really don't want to talk about it because I think that's what they want me to do, is to talk about it. But no, I deserve better than that. My family deserves better than that. I'm not in any trouble. Don't worry. But it's shitty. It's just shitty. Fucking shitty. But I'm hoping to get Gorilla guitars on my channel again. They have something called the Shinobi, which, by the way, if you like Gorilla and you look at it, you're like, $18, $19, $2,100. 6-string is $1,000. 7-string is $1,100. You can't buy a shitty Indonesian guitar for that at that quality level. Give Gus your money. Give Gus your money. So I'm going to get myself a Gorilla Shinobi 7-string. So I'll have a 6 and 7-string Gorilla. Something else I'm going to get. I want to get a Reba Myers LTD. I just think it's an interesting guitar and I want to check it out. Just because it's interesting. I also want to get an E2 on my channel. I want to do that for a very, very long time. I know exactly which one I want to get. I want to get an M1 that has just the bridge pickup and the string through body. I have it in red. I have enough black shit. So I'm hoping when those things are available, I can get one of those things scooped up at a pretty good rate. Be awesome if ESP would just send one to me to check out. I'm not saying to keep it, but to check it out would just be great. Just saying. It'd be nice. Nice and nice. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I got stuff planned, man. I do. I got stuff planned. I'm also thinking it's been a while since I've snagged onto a PRS, and their SE line is just looking ridiculous. So, I thought maybe I'd go visit my old friends that I haven't visited in a while. Go into that territory. Because nothing chaps people in the PRS forums like someone who owns a wood library at Tremonti playing an SE. Yeah, that should be a thing, but it is. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. Some elitist little pieces of shit hanging out in there. Not all of them, though. Just a few. But you only hear from the few. It's really weird, right? But yeah. It's going to be pretty badass. Yeah, it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a quiet year. We're not going to do a lot of gear. We're going to do a lot of different other stuff. Got some more mask videos coming out. We're going to do some more fragrance videos. We're just going to kind of have a relaxing year this year. Because really, I went at it hard in 2021. A lot of videos. And when I look back at my body of work, yeah, they were fun videos. They were kind of cool. But really, at the end of the day, I I just wasn't really impressed with myself. I saw a lot of low-hanging fruit. That's not really me. I'm not the low-hanging fruit guy, and I did it. I'm 100% guilty of it, and I'll own that shit. So we're going to kind of get back to the way things used to be, where I was being me. Yeah. By the way, what you think about my new setup? Look at that shit. I got the banner hung up, got guitars behind me, I got amps and pedals over here, amps and pedals over there, glowing green shit everywhere. Growing like Barbie shit. Got this dope ass Labagoa hat, which, by the way, let's have a little chit chat about Labagoa. So you don't have the money to buy a Labagoa head, but you like using VSTs. The Mr. Hector VST, or plug-in, whatever you want to call it, is going to be available here super shortly. And they have pre-sale packs where you can get a Labagoa cable, which, by the way, I have a bunch of them thanks to Eric Labagoa. They're phenomenal cables. And you get a hat, get some picks. Like, pre-order that shit, man. I don't think Eric would let anything come out that wasn't top-notch. Never heard of the company. They're a DSP company, but it's not neural. So, yeah, go check that shit out, man. Inside of Info, or Shinfo. Depends on how you look at it, I suppose. Yeah. All right. I'll be catching you guys soon, like real soon. Because I got those DB77s finally put into a speaker cab. Yeah, we're going to check those fuckers out. All right. See you next video. As always and forever, keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Don't be a dick. Later, man.